G'day, welcome to another episode of Country Life on the Coast. My name is Sean, and on today's episode we're finally getting the house connected to our Ecosafe Wastewater Treatment Plant. Back before Christmas we had our Ecosafe Wastewater Treatment Plant installed, and we've been trying to get the house connected to it for the last couple of months really. But the weather just hasn't been kind to us because the clay soil that we're in, if you start digging after it's been raining, it just is a terrible place to be working. And we've had a fair bit of rain lately, or the periods of time where it hasn't rained, we haven't been able to book it in for other reasons, just stuff happening. But today's the day. So we put up an earlier video when the wastewater treatment plant went in. Today the plumbers are coming to run the line that goes from it and connects to our house. So the house has an old septic system and a grease trap. So the guys will be coming shortly and we'll start pumping those out. And then from there, well, we'll just follow along as the guys do the work during the day. And yeah, hopefully get all this done today. Actually, it has to be done today. The excavation's well underway. We've found the inlet pipe, so where that's got to go from, or where it's going to come into the tank. So excavation's got to continue now all the way along. Starting to make some real progress. So trenching is going really well. We did find a gravel drain, which we sort of expected to find them somewhere. This one here, and we've now done a bit of exploratory work up further. That's actually the drain for what was the kitchen and laundry connection, and so that went into the grease trap, which was pumped out this morning, but it was obviously backed up a bit because we have all this gunk now in the trench. It's not ideal, but anyway, they're working around it and continuing on, so things are happening. Trench is getting quite long, which is good. They'll be able to start putting some pipes in, well, gravel first and then pipes in a little while. Yeah, we were gonna do it. All good. First piece of pipe is going in. Woohoo! So they've removed the old grease trap, pulled that out. So I'll have to get connected to our Ecosafe treatment plant. And then that one over there, this one here, is our laundry connection. So they've already trenched all this out, making a connection up there. Progressing really well. We're getting pipe in the ground. So we've got a connection here for a future connection as well. More pipe being connected. Woohoo! Look how far it goes. It'll be done in no time.
Truly through.
Yeah. So last time we're going to see in there.
That's it. Yeah.
starting to get ready to fill it with water and do a water test. So they've put a, basically it's like a balloon I suppose, and pump it up, put a certain amount of air pressure in there to it, and then it seals it up, stops all the water just draining into the tank. So I think they're going to do that in a few spots, and then they get to do the water test before the inspector comes and checks it out. We've got all the pipes installed now. So this is from the inlet into the first main tank. So we're sort of going to run backwards I suppose, back to the house, but so that's for a future connection. It's all sitting in gravel, sand, I'm not sure what they're calling it, two different names, but it's like a little gravel. So they've been able to backfill some of the area already. Come up here, we've got a junction. This goes up to the existing kitchen and laundry. Just starting to backfill. Junction there, that one goes off to the shower hand basin. Had to do something really funky for this one. Look at all that cool stuff. Got in connected, which is good. Another connection for future to the toilet connection. So it's all done, we're just waiting for an inspector now to give us a go ahead to backfill totally. Well, g'day guys. Been a long day. Finally got it all done. We failed the inspection. There was one piece that the plumbers actually put around the wrong way. That happens. And there's a couple of things that they need to fix up that had nothing to do with them. It's just the history of an old house, and apparently it has to meet code as well. So you can't argue with it, you just got to accept it. So the plumbers will have to come back tomorrow and fix that up. That's the plan. So as you can see behind me, the trench is all filled back in. We actually had a little bit of rain just as they were finishing up, so couldn't quite get everything done that we would have ideally liked, but hey, it is what it is. We're connected. We can now use the new wastewater treatment plant finally after all this time, so that's a good thing. But yeah, otherwise the day went pretty well. It was actually a lot longer and more involved than probably what I thought, but I'm not a plumber, don't really know what's involved. So it was quite enjoyable actually, one round watching the guys do their work, just the amount of trenching that's involved and how deep they had to go, and backfilling and with like the sandy gravel sort of mix. Good day. So yeah. Anyway, that's all we've got time for in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time. God bless.